All right, headline number 4, DoorDash has a new company policy that requires every employee, even the CEO, to do at least one food delivery run per month. While some are lauding the move, others inside the company aren't so happy. One employee, according to Inc., reportedly remarked, quote, "You need to dash once a month, will be tracked in performance reviews." What the actual bleep? I didn't sign up for this. This was nothing on the offer letter there was nothing in the offer letter or job description about this, end quote. And first off, are you on the side of employees or management on this one? And then I have a great put you on the spot question from A&M.
Oh God. I have to say definitely management, that employee needs to you need to move on out of retail or any customer service role if that's your response. So definitely on the side of management, but I know I'm on the spot. So what are we going here?
You want to go right to it, huh? All right.
Okay. I do.
So this question actually comes from the collective at A&M. So they came up with this together.
Oh, great.
So here it is. So as a consulting firm, A&M thinks like operators because they are former operators. And they love DoorDash's bold policy for employees to live the company's service through its consumers' eyes, as we've all had teams that took consumer experience for granted. What other retailers or brands do you think would most benefit from implementing a similar policy to bring consumer pain points front and center for its executives?
I think any of these instant delivery providers or any retailers who have a last mile provider or offering with gig workers needs to be doing this. And
so like the retailer should do it if they're using a third party. So like the retailer should actually sign up to be that's
everybody. I mean, Shipt did this when they first started too. Yeah. If you want to get hired at Shipt, you had to actually go through and do a faux order before you're getting hired by Shipt. Yep. I think it should be expanded to a lot more retailers. Once a month might be, hard for executives, but honestly, in the last 2 years, these executives and the headquarters teams have been working out from home, out away from the office.
They can use the commute time that they didn't have anymore.
Day. Yeah, yes, but your teams are in the field every day. And this is where I get really passionate about this, because I feel like you are so disconnected right now as headquarters employees. It's a great way to get new ideas to be generated when you're sitting in the seat of that gig worker. How could you make this dashing simpler? What problems are you experiencing when you release new app updates? Like, people are not getting in the field right now, especially, and they need to. And I think especially when it's a non-planned visit from corporate, we've been seeing for years where, you get the store ready or you get the experience ready for the corporate visit or the corporate Zoom or Teams meeting. This is essential as retailers that you are getting in the store. You can learn so much from this. So I applaud this move. I hope more retailers are doing it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I might take on the move. Like, of course, I love this. I mean, I'm a guy who Harvard MBA, 34, 35 years old, went to learn how to run stores. Like, I'm the carbon copy of what this is about. And that's still the best experience and best decision I've ever made in my career. So I love it. And so one angle I put on this, and then I'll answer A&M's question, is my take on this is your move, Instacart. Like, DoorDash, to its credit, is thinking like an operator. That's why I think this is a great operations move, but it's also a great marketing move against Instacart's management team, who the closest thing they've come to probably, let me try to say that again. The closest they've come to probably doing a delivery is like envisioning one in the metaverse on Facebook, right? Like, given who they are. And so I think it's a great move, and I just love what they've done there in the scope of like how this works competitively. But to answer A&M's question, there's a couple places I thought of where they could use this type of idea. One is Walgreens. Walgreens executives need to look at how their Express Pass works. And I've talked about
this. I know.
The whole idea is I can scan my QR code, pay that way, and just go. But no, I have to enter my phone number in the freaking keypad, where do I want to contact this experience? It's a pharmacy. Why, if you have my app and I'm scanning it, do I need to join it up with my phone number? It is so frustrating. And if you're listening to this, Walgreens, please fix that, because it is so annoying. Second one, Meta, Facebook, got the Oculus this past week for Christmas. You're now moving into hardware sales. You're now a retailer or a brand manufacturing things. Got to improve the customer service. So I think the customer call center side of this conversation is also really interesting. That's something retailers should put people in. You know that from Urban. We know that from Urban Rooster. Where we learn our most is talking to our customers. Like Facebook has all of my information when I sign up, and yet my power cord doesn't work. So I asked for a return replacement one. And they're like, they want me to fill out like 5 things. I have to open it up, find the serial number. And I'm like, you guys have that already. You're a tech company. Like, so like, let's sit through this process and figure out how this stuff works. Those would be 2 of my companies, but
that's a great call out, Chris. I love the call center too, because yes, that's another place for chatbots. I mean, at the very least, like just how are people interacting with you, your team on the ground. And that I think it results too in the most like social media and response to brands right now is like, I had a terrible experience, like you just said, or this could be better, or whatever. Like that's what you need to really get a handle on.
That's always what made my team jump the most too, is when the customer complaints would come their way to headquarters and we had to act on them on behalf of the call centers. And that totally was eye-opening.